We don't talk about is, Canelo. Steroids. They don't talk about that. So we don't know. We really don't know all the fighters he beat. And he was not, what he could have been not clean in a lot of fights.
He likes to stay humble. It's one for the office. Sorry, in the middle.
So I may do another exhibition this year.
Which one?
What do you think of that, Floyd?
I think Pacquiao, he chose a hell of a fighter. Shit, we got so many fighters at PBC. I thought he was with PBC, but he's not.
We don't talk about is we Canelo steroids. Why don't talk about that? So we don't know. We really don't know all the fighters he beat, and he was what he could have been. Are clean in a lot of fights, humble one for the office in the middle. So I may do another exhibition this year. Which one? What do you think of that, Floyd? I think Pacquiao, he chose a hell of a fighter. __. We got so many fighters at PBC. I thought he was with PBC, but he's not. In the lead-up to Terence Crawford's bout with Canelo Alvarez, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather has warned Alvarez. Mayweather emphasized the physical toll that an extensive boxing career can take, noting that fighters like Alvarez with numerous high-profile matches may experience a decline in performance sometimes abruptly. This observation serves as a caution to Alvarez, suggesting that despite his impressive track record, the demands of the sport could impact his readiness against a formidable opponent like Crawford. What with Floyd Mayweather's mindset after being the first guy to beat Canelo Alvarez? Thoughts on a fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez? I had people that stated that they feel like that Floyd Mayweather would essentially hate on the situation. Hold me back you, ___. He said, oh you, ___. Go. The most awaited fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is set to take place in September 2025 on Mexican Independence Day weekend. This super middleweight title bout will see Canelo defending his WBC, WBA and WBO belts against Crawford, who is making a significant jump from welterweight to 168 pounds. He went on the ring. Ted Atlas, what's that mean? He said, you're the most overrated Mexican champion in history. He said that Salvador Sanchez, __. Crazy that. Thank you. And you think he knows boxing, __. I mean, it's not a secret that that's a fight that's been discussed by a lot of us and by a lot of people in the sport for quite a while. Certainly it's a fight that Turki Alek from Saudi Arabia has shown a lot of interest in, and of course if it's going to get made, someone's going to have to put up a lot of guaranteed money, and he's probably the person that's going to do it. He's obviously been working closely with Terence Crawford. He was involved with the Terence Crawford's last fight that took place in August when he fought Israel Mammoth. Floyd Mayweather has recently shared his perspective on the potential matchup while acknowledging Alvarez's impressive achievements, including his ascent to light heavyweight champion, a move Mayweather admitted he didn't even see him going up that heavy. He currently ranks Crawford as the #1 pound-for-pound boxer. Hung tough, but Bud Crawford shows once again why he's #1 pound-for-pound on many people's lists, including my own. I don't think it was going into this fight was a question of whether Bud was going to win this fight. It was a matter of he's 30, he's about 35, he's had a 13-month layoff. Usually things start to fighters start to look a little bit more ordinary when these circumstances start to present themselves. So we wanted to see if Crawford, how he was looking under the current circumstances, and if there was any signs of aging. I think Annan really, fought as good a fight as he can fight. Listen, this is a durable guy. He stays in your face. You can see why he upset certain people, cause he knows how to mentally stress you by, and also physically stress you by staining your face like that, cutting off the ring and forcing you to work when you don't want to work. He was for Mayweather praised Crawford's versatility, highlighting his ability to switch between orthodox and southpaw stances effortlessly. He emphasized that Crawford's adaptability and intelligence in the ring could pose significant challenges for Alvarez, who is renowned for his power and discipline. Mayweather noted Crawford can make adjustments mid-fight like few others. He's not going to stick to the same game plan if it's not working. That's why I give him the music edge. Not official, but it may be a done deal. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. Early thoughts. What do you think? Yeah, look, the first thought is, can he handle the weight jump? He being C against Mad Dwarf. People going to say, oh, he had some hiccups. Who don't have hiccups? When you eat something that's a little difficult to eat and matter was a little difficult to eat, you know he's not easy to digest, he's a good fighter. But when you're really Sam, when you eat something that's a little tough to digest, you get hiccups, right? So come on, he's human. So he had a few hiccup, he won the fight. He's Terence Crawford. A lot of people say, oh Teddy, you make him so good, you're always saying how great Crawford is, you know, but who's he beating? He unified the what was his first division lightweight, then he unified the junior, then he unified the junior welter, then he unified the welter. I think I got the weight classes right. It doesn't matter. Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez have a long-standing relationship that dates back to their iconic fight on September 14, 2013. This bout, which took place at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, remains one of the most talked about fights in boxing history. Canelo was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts, and World said he was inexperienced. I was 36 with 40-something fights, and to tell you the truth, at the time of the fight Floyd Mayweather was already a boxing legend, holding an undefeated record and multiple world championships across different weight classes. Canelo, on the other hand, was a rising star. At 23 years old, he was the WBC and WBA super welterweight champion and considered the future of boxing. That's all. Applause, music. Joe Rogan highlighted the significant impact of Canelo Alvarez's 2013 loss to Floyd Mayweather on Alvarez's subsequent boxing career. Rogan emphasized that the defeat served as a pivotal learning experience, leading to notable improvements in Alvarez's defensive techniques, particularly his head movement. He remarked it was a life lesson. Then you look at how Canelo's head movement got after he realized it when he fought Canelo, and he was like standing right in front of Canelo and Canelo's just whiffing. It was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, Bob. And that's all what he learned from fighting Floyd. Listen, Canelo needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into what we 6 decisions in a row now, scores a knockdown every time. Power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45. At this, as far as I'm concerned, he's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys, so you got to keep that in mind as well. Joe Rogan has also shared his thoughts on the fight between Canelo and Crawford in a recent episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. Rogan discussed why he believes Crawford has the edge over Canelo. He highlighted Crawford's speed, skillet and strategic brilliance as key factors that could lead to his victory. Rogan also broke down how the contrasting styles might clash in the ring, making it an intriguing matchup. No, I'm saying at once, I'm saying I started at 135. I'm just saying, like, say if Canelo was the champion at 147 mm to go up right in one jump. Yeah, in one jump. It's a big jump. 221 pounds, it's a lot of weight. It's a way. Canelo has an impressive track record, boasting victories over some of the top contenders in the sport. His capability to compete across different weight classes showcases his adaptability and talent in the super middleweight division. Canelo's power stands out, making him a dominant force. His ability to land powerful punches and withstand incoming blows marks him as a highly formidable adversary. In addition to his power, Canelo's agility and ring intelligence set him apart. His head movement, defensive skills and ability to counterpunch with precision make him a well-rounded fighter. Canelo's experience against elite-level competition has honed his ability to adapt and strategize in the ring. His recent victory over Edgar Berlanga in the super middleweight division further solidifies his status as a top-tier fighter. I'll say he hit the hardest for sure. One of the fighters that hit very hard was Angulo. You know, he's a Cuban guy and he punched very hard too, so I'll say both of them are like the same. But you know, with Canelo I was just mentally ready for his shots. You know, I already told myself I know I'm going to get hit. I know I'm going to get hit on my chin, but it's, you know, I Got to bite down on my mouthpiece and push you know, and look what happened in the third round. I got hit with a left hook. We be practicing in camp the whole time, you know, keeping my right hand to my chin, and I W up just moving, and he connected right on my chin, and you see how I punched my glove, you know, that's like a thing for me when my last time when I got dropped I was punching my gloves, cause I'm like, damn, I got hit with a shot. I'm not supposed to be on the floor, but you